Yahweh is good.
All the time.
And as believers of Yahweh, we have to understand that, we come in, we come to worship Yahweh together. Because one thing I do understand that in order for Yahweh to be able to work, in order for Yahweh to be able to move, there have to be oneness. And one thing we have to understand as believers of Yahweh, we're all in it together. One man said, are you all in? Are you all in? Are you willing to forget about yourself and about some of the things that you've decided you're going to stand for or against? Are you all in when you come down to loving Yahweh and realizing that when Yahshua died on Calvary, he didn't hold not one single thing against us. He let it go. And as we mature in life, we got to let things go that may hinder us. Because if you don't, you're going to find your Pharaoh. There's a Pharaoh waiting for you. And when Yahweh needs to take your life and let you understand that he's in control of all things. I just understand with meditation and praise that we have to be mindful of who we are. It's about us being humble. It's about us understanding that in this life, that we're not even guaranteed for our life to even to extend beyond this service today. And we got to act like it's our last second, our last minute. How are we going to visually see ourselves? Are we going to be all in? Are we going to be all in? We're going to give Yahweh the praise. Are we going to let things distract us that have no business been a distraction from the very beginning? As believers in Yahweh, it's important that we understand when we're talking about praise and worship. A lot of things can be won. A lot of things have been won through praise and worship. And I dare anybody, if you forget about all the things that you have, and you just give it all to Yahweh and just lift Yahweh up, he will fight that battle for you. And he will show you that he is in control of all things. But you got to understand that Yahweh is the author and the finisher of our faith. And as believers of Yahweh, we got to understand that even though I may have been in this church since age 14, all that I know, not all there is. I still have a whole lot to learn spiritually. And I realize that in my spiritual life, in Yahweh's eyesight, I am still a baby. Because there's so much that I've missed, so much I've misinterpreted. And I got to understand that at the end of the day, Yahweh, you teach me. Yahweh, you look down deep in me because you realize that when you walk this walk, in order to get better, you got to dig deep. See, some people want to just stay on top of the water and stay shallow. But in order to test yourself and find out where you are in Yahweh, you got to dig deep. You got to go where the pain is at. You got to go to where the turbulence is at. And understand in your life where you are at. And then when you find out where you're at, you need to go to the one who is able.
That's right.
And you realize that Yahweh, you need to help me. But praise and worship is an opportunity for us all to say, Yahweh, here I am. I'm nothing without you.
Hallelujah.
I exist only because you allow me to exist.
That's right.
I have it only because you allow me to have.
Hallelujah.
I'm only here, y'all, because of your unmerited favor. I'm only here because you decided that you wanted to give your son Yahshua for us all, to give us an opportunity.
Hallelujah.
And I realized that I had to remove myself, my selfish nature, that instinctively drive me away from your spirit world, from your spiritual world. And I got to realize, Yahweh, you make me what I need to be. If that means that I need to have a moment where you knock me down and knock me down hard, because sometimes in your spiritual walk, you got to fail big in order for you to be able to receive the reward on the other side. You got to be able to remove yourself and understand that through all the things that you go through in this life, there's still more that you don't understand. There's still more that you got to learn. And I'm quite sure during Israel's time when they went to battle, they praised Yahweh and they gave him all their honor. They still have more to learn. Even though he gave them the victory and they saw the results of it, they still went back to their old ways. Human nature. I will tell you that the biggest thing that you will ever have in your life, the biggest fight, is going to be against yourself.
All right now.
Your biggest resistance is going to be against yourself. When you give Yahweh the praise, you better put it all down.
Hallelujah.
You better, as believers of Yahweh, I'm all in, Yahweh. I'm forgetting about all the things that I've done in my life, Yahweh. And I'm willing to say, I'm nothing. I'm nothing but a piece of dirt of no value whatsoever. But Yahweh, I'm here to give you the praise because what I do have are the things that you've allowed me to be able to have is all because of you. But the one thing I can leave when I am gone from this place is my work. Where will my work be at? Where will my calling be at? Will I ever touch someone who didn't have and gave them the word of Yahweh? Will I step outside of my box and realize, Yahweh, that I don't know where I'm going? I'm just going to believe in your word, Yahweh, and you guide me. Everybody can't be bishop. The bishop left Richmond to come up here for ministry. How many people can do that? He was led like Abraham because Yahweh had a calling on his life. What is the calling on your life? What does the seed look like in your life? When we're going to praise Yahweh, you give Yahweh all. You got to be all in. Because you got to plant that seed, know that seed is going to take root. And when you praise Yahweh, you pray to Yahweh that He'll make you what He ought to be. You pray to Yahweh that this person that you think you are, that He realize that you still have more growth. You still have more room, and that Yahweh, I'm all in. Praise and worship is all about you and your Savior, giving Him the praise. And saying, Yahweh, you make me what I ought to be. And I thank you, Yahweh, because you had so much patience in working with me. And all of my crazy, all of my foolishness, all the things that I did to irritate you because I was an irritant. Because I knew your word. And I decided I was going to do what I wanted to do, but Yahweh, you were still faithful. Yahweh, you didn't leave me. You were always there for me. When I left you, you were still there waiting on me. Praise and worship is all about you giving Yahweh the praise and lifting Him up and let Him know how much you love Him, how much He brought you from. And you're thanking Him because He has been better to us than we've been to ourselves. Believers, it's time for us to give Yahweh the praise. It's time for us to lift Yahweh up because Yahweh deserves it. Yahweh is awesome. And if you don't praise Him, don't worry. He's going to get His praise. Because Yahweh says, I'm going to make the rocks going to cry out. I'm going to get my praise because I am Yahweh. And you got to realize in this life, you got to put things in perspective. What is more important? Giving Yahweh the praise and living a life with Him. It's praise time, believers. It's time that we lift Yahweh up and thank Yahweh for all the things that He's done for us. Even in our best state, we're all together vanity. As believers of Yahweh, let us all stand and prepare ourselves to praise and worship. We're going to be led in praise and worship by Elder Woodbury and Sister Margaret. Let us all support them. Let us all pray for them. Let us all lift them up that Yahweh may lead them and speak through them. I'll have and enhance our praise and worship. Hallelujah.
There's a peace we come to know, though our hearts and flesh may fail. There's an anchor of the soul. We can say it is well.
Yahshua has overcome, and the grave is overwhelmed. Victory is won. He has risen from the dead, and we will rise when He calls our name.
Let's sing that again. There's a peace we've come to know. Though our hearts and flesh may fail, there's an ache of the soul. We can say he is well.
Yahshua has overcome. And the grave is over him. Victory is won. He has risen from the dead, and we will rise when he calls our name. No more sorrow, no more pain. We will rise on eagle's wings before our God. Fall on our knees and rise. We will rise.
There's a day.
There's a day that's drawing near when the darkness breaks to light and the shadows disappear, and our faith will be our eyes. Yahshua has overcome, and the grave is overwhelmed, because victory is won. He has risen from the dead, and we will rise when he calls our name. No more sorrow, no more pain. We will rise on eagle's wings before our Yahweh. Fall on our knees and rise. We will rise.
Beloved, just begin to praise him where you stand. Bless your name. Hallelujah. Praise him, praise him. Bless your name, Father. is where
Yahshua has overcome, and the grave is overwhelmed. Victory is won. He has risen from the grave, and we will rise when He calls our name. No more sorrow, no more pain. We will rise on eagle's wings before our Yah. Fall on our knees and rise. We will 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 rise.
Let's give him a prayer.
Please be seated.